Okay, what's up guys?
Welcome back, guys.
To another video. Like, we are recording this one right after we recorded the review
Doing some
video.
back-to-back, so hopefully you check them all out. This one's going to be a quick one. This is kind of a basic recap of the first story, scary stories we were talking about, and more stuff that we kind of noticed going on. The first one, guys, is weird as heck. As far as, like, we have a fish tank, and we've been buying some new fish.
Yeah, okay.
But basically, over the past few times we buy a fish, one of them's going to end up missing. First of all, we had a frog that ended up missing. So we were like wondering what happened to the frog. Did one of the fish eat it, or whatever happened to that one? So we went to the fish store. We talked to them. They said maybe the frog jumped out, which is a possibility. Okay. So we got a couple other fish to replace the frog and whatever. And sure enough, the next day,
some other fishes just
a couple of the other fishes end up missing.
Because like we got like a couple new fish. We got two new albino bottom feeders of like white fish that just like they're really small and they're kind of cool. But one of them went missing like yesterday, and then we also got a orange fish. It was orange and black, and it was like a medium-sized fish.
Yeah.
And that one went missing as well.
Right. And they're just gone. Like, there's no floating bodies of the fish.
They're not hiding or like.
And originally, my mom had two goldfish, cleaning out the fish tank. Promises she'd put some back. In the morning, there was only one there. So we're thinking one fish is eating them all, or something's happening. We have no clue what's going on with the fish, but we keep on losing fish and just disappears basically.
They just disappear.
Which is very odd.
We never seen the bodies of the fish or like any clues of like them getting eaten. So I don't know. It could be like my grandma and like just sleepwalking and getting the fish or something.
Making some fish sticks at night.
So, but we actually have no clue. It's just mystery that we don't know.
And then in continuation with some of the scary stuff that was been going on around here, lately the dogs have been like looking at dark corners. Like my son would be watching a movie with my mom, and they'd be watching a movie late at night, and the hallway would be dark, and the dog would sit there and just stare at it, like the dark hallway for like 10 minutes straight, just staring at it.
And nothing happened. There was nothing there. And I even like looked out outside, and there was no one like coming over to the door or something.
Because our dogs do bark when you hear things.
Yeah.
But they also bark for no reason. It seems like I was out smoking in the backyard again, and Benjamin was back here with me, and he was in the corner back there, and it was super dark, and he was just going off, just barking, like someone was right by the gate, and I kept on calling him, hey Benji, come back, Benji. And he was ignoring me. And finally, I had to get up and walk closer and I had to get him over here. But I don't know what he was barking at. I went down there to look, and I couldn't see anything. And of course, there was nothing there. So to me, I'm confused. Like, if he could see things that I don't see, or maybe nothing was there and he was just barking up a storm. But that makes no sense. But the last thing that we have found, the biggest thing that we have found, and we forgot to mention this earlier, is when we came home one day. I was in the backyard. We were playing some catch with the football, and I look on the back of the roof, and we see our ladder that we used to get on top of the roof roof. And I called Noah out, and I'm like, "Hey Noah, look over there." And he looks up there, and the ladder was up there.
The ladder was on top of the roof.
It's one of these painter ladders too, so it's a big ladder. It's a heavy ladder.
It wasn't like a small ladder.
So. Obviously, I'm thinking like, okay, who the heck threw that up there, and why did he throw it up there? When did he throw it up there? There's so many different things. Why didn't it make a noise? And I started thinking about it, and I was like, man, it would be a lot easier if I was on top of the roof and I was to grab it and actually pull it up. To me, it means like I think it would just make more sense if something was to pull it up. If you're trying to get the ladder up there,
why
you pull
would
it
you
up.
just like
So why would anybody throw the ladder up there in the first place? But that's just one other thing. Is this these odd things are just happening around our house. There's no reason for them. There's no explanation. Missing fish, dogs barking at things that aren't. There's nothing there apparently, and now ladders on top of our roof and stuff like that. So we just want to give
Yeah.
you a little recap of some other things that are going on in the house. Just to kind of piece it all together. At the end of the series, we're probably just going to do a complete runaround of everything that's going on and see if we can get some answers and maybe come up with our own conclusions. If we have some kind of conclusions, we'll give it to you in the video what we really think is going on and see what you think about that then.
So that's it, guys. Tell us like what you think, what's happening like
Yeah.
around our house. A lot of stuff. Like there's a lot of just like
Just make comments if you have an
Here and
answer.
there.
If you think so, if there's a funny answer that you think to it, we'd love to hear that too. So just let us know anything you think about what's going on and let us know what you think.
yeah.
Thanks again, guys, for tuning in and check out our video number 3.
See y'all later.
It's gonna be the best one.